Hey, I'm Matt Chandler here, founder of The Alchemist, where we focus on more than CBD and bring you the best and latest education and products using alchemy and the magic of the whole hemp and cannabis plant. In this video, I'm going to be answering the question, does hemp and cannabis help with your post-workout recovery? I train hard myself and push my body constantly, so this was a big question and topic that I wanted to tackle and uncover for myself. I'm excited today to share my results and findings with everyone here in this video. So to untackle this, first I want to cover the basics of why this is so important to the everyday person so we can relate it back to everyone's need for a good exercise habit, regardless of where you are beginning from. Next, we're going to dig into the science and what's really going on inside our bodies when we look at exercise and why it can be so hard for us to stick with an exercise routine. Finally, we're going to learn about what do we do about it and how we can use the hemp and cannabis plant as an amazing tool to help us recover quicker from our workouts and be able to walk around free from pain and soreness after our trainings. It's common knowledge now and no secret that a good exercise routine is vital and absolutely crucial to our health. It strengthens us physically, mentally, and emotionally and gives us resiliency in our day-to-day life situations. We all know that exercise is good for us, but we are also all well aware of the commitment, the dedication, and the various other challenges we face when we were trying to implement this crucial healthy habit into our daily routine. Have you ever started a new workout program, dedicated yourself to it, then worked out hard for a few days, and then were way too sore and worn out to stick with it? I know I have. Well, in the beginning, we are so motivated and determined, and we all tell ourselves that this time I'm going to do it. This time will be different, and I'm going to make exercise a normal part of my daily routine. Then, after a few days of training, we get extremely sore. We find ourselves getting up slower and limping around the house or at the office, and we feel drained in our energy. We begin to quickly lose interest and have a hard time finding the motivation we need to get back in the gym. We start to look around for excuses and reasons why we can't stick to this workout routine, and before we know it, we end up in the same place we began in. Does that sound familiar? Has it happened to you? Like I said, it's happened to me. So why does this happen to us? Well, science tells us that when we work out our muscles in areas of our bodies that we are not used to training, we form micro tears in our muscles, tendons, and joint tissues in those areas. These micro tears cause inflammation inside our bodies, and they can feel very painful and make it hard for us to move. Our body dedicates a lot of energy and resources to helping us heal, which can deplete our energy levels and have us feeling lethargic, slow, and sore. Over time and consistency in training our muscles and body, we begin to become stronger though and more resilient. The professional and competitive sports worlds have been obsessed with how to maximize our recovery and minimize the time it takes to get there. Most of the protocols that they use and they have come up with all recommend the same few things: lowering inflammation and stress within the body. The top professional athletes do things like ice baths after training, dialing in their nutrition with low inflammatory foods, and taking their rest very, very seriously. When this happens to your body, when you do this, your body is able to heal itself faster and dedicate more of its energy and resources towards your recovery. So what can we learn from professional athletes and sports teams about recovery? Well, there are two important takeaways that we should look at. It's important for us to find natural ways to reduce inflammation in our bodies during a new training program. And number two, it's important for us to find ways to rest our bodies and reduce our overall stress. So how does hemp and cannabis fit into all this? Well, it tackles these two main objectives that professionals look to solve when maximizing their recovery. Number one, a healthy endocannabinoid system can reduce the inflammation response in our body. Hemp and cannabis contain a variety of beneficial compounds that interact directly with our body's endocannabinoid system. This endocannabinoid system in our body is the main regulator of our immune system and our nervous system. It connects our mind and our body through cannabinoid receptors that are found all over our brain, our spine, our organs, and on each one of our immune cells inside our body. Scientists found that the endocannabinoid receptors on our immune cells play a huge role in the regulation of inflammation. When our endocannabinoid system is depleted, typically due to stress or from your new workout routine, it has an effect on your immune system via the CB2 receptor sites. When these receptors have the right amount of cannabinoids to work with, then naturally they stay healthier and produce less inflammation. The second benefit we see from hemp and cannabis is deep rest for our body. When our endocannabinoid system is functioning and working properly, our nervous system can more easily switch over to what we call a parasympathetic state, also known for its resting, healing, and integration state, where our bodies are able to intelligently identify and heal areas that they need. Since our endocannabinoid system is closely tied with our nervous system, it's vital to keep a healthy and fully functioning endocannabinoid system for our overall health. The truth is, the older we get though, and the more stressed from life we become, the less cannabinoids our bodies produce naturally. This creates a need for supplementation of cannabinoids from outside sources to give our bodies the tools it needs to self-regulate and heal. Scientists have now discovered that the cannabinoids found in the hemp and cannabis plant actually resemble the cannabinoids inside our body and bind to the endocannabinoid receptor sites that we already have inside our bodies perfectly. So, however, CBD alone, the main cannabinoid found in hemp, will not get you those maximum results. CBD acts mainly as a facilitator and catalyst for the other cannabinoids that are present inside the body. So if you are already deficient in cannabinoids, then you will probably only notice mediocre results, if any. It's good to look for products that contain the whole plant and all of the minor cannabinoids and plant compounds that interact with our body's receptor sites. This is why we formulated our products at the Alchemist to have high doses of the minor cannabinoids along with CBD to give our bodies the proper environments they need to heal. In summary, the key to recovery is to reduce inflammation and stress inside the body and make sure our bodies get the proper rest between our exercise routines. We must take care of the endocannabinoid system in our bodies in order to maximize our healing and recovery. As we get older or train extremely hard, our bodies need these additional cannabinoids just like it needs nutrition to optimize our post-workout recovery. So we are fresh and motivated and we want to stick with our exercise habits and routines and continually train our bodies to be more calm and resilient. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any further questions or feedback, please don't hesitate to reach out to us on our social media or on our chat on our website. We look forward to serving you soon. Thank you.